Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Countdown to Confidence. I'm Layla Faye, Holistic Life Coach, and I am here today with life lesson number 9 on the countdown from 2016. The whole point of this week and this countdown to New Year's is to really boost your confidence. And I know that there's a lot of things that we can do to boost our confidence, like getting a sassy new haircut, thanks to Miss Kathy Coe at Spa Bellissima. She keeps me feeling great. And there are other things that you can do in self-care and nourishment that are going to make you feel alive and radiant in your own skin. But I am sharing with you during this countdown to confidence things that really go on a deeper level, basic head knowledges that start to come into our heart and really shift our behaviors, that we can live and love our lives with greater purpose and a sense of joy. As a coach, I love working with leading individuals who really believe that they can cultivate true ripple effects of change as they live to their passions and their strengths. And so I love coming alongside of people and doing that. And so it's exactly what I want to do with this simple countdown. So if you haven't registered yet, you can go to bit.ly/countdown to confidence, capitalize each of the first letters of the words, countdown to confidence, and you will find that registration page, and you're going to get special gifts and coaching tools and lifestyle best practices right in your inbox. Now, I know we're going into the Christmas weekend, and I really hope that this weekend really is a symbol of rest and connection and a celebration of love in your life. I know the holidays are not easy for everybody, and so and for those of you that it is a challenge and a struggle, I just want to speak and declare fresh hope and joy over your life. May you feel seen and supported in this season. May new connections present themselves that are going to support you at your very best. So today, the countdown life lesson number 9 is people pleasing can be overcome. Now, this is something for years I've been well aware of my own people pleasing tendencies, and I've always said that I'm a recovering people pleaser. However, this year I had some extraordinary life experiences with some coaches in my own life that really helped me shift in a radical way, and some of it I swear was truly supernatural. I feel like the God of the universe just stepped down and blessed me with clarity and emotional healing. But I realized I've been people pleasing since I was a little kid, between, parental divorce, number 1, number 2, being sent back and forth between different families, jobs, always wanting to please my boss. And I mean, I am oftentimes a classic type A firstborn child. And some of those characteristics can be my greatest strengths as well as my weaknesses. But I found myself in people pleasing, and you may go, oh gosh, people pleasing really isn't an issue for me. I want to ask you, do you often find yourself apologizing? Or do you find yourself doing activities or things that you really don't enjoy? Yes, you can do them, but there are like 101 other things you'd rather be doing. Or maybe that when you do say no, you live with the guilt of doing that, or you feel like you're letting people down. If you feel any of those on any regular basis, you're a people pleaser. And it's okay. It happens to a lot of people. But I want to give you a couple really great things that can help you. As a life coach, I really come alongside. I think that our priority filter, being clear on our why in life, who we are, what we're great at, what change we want to make, helps us align our behaviors. It empowers our no and our yes. Because when you say no to something, it truly is just the tip of the iceberg. Your no is small, but it's a resounding yes. That part of the iceberg, that 90% that's below the surface, you're saying yes to the bigger things in your life, the things that you really value. So it's okay to say no. If you want to, you can even practice it with me right now. No. Stick the tongue on the roof of your mouth. No. Have fun saying no. Know that your no to small things or busyness is actually a much greater yes to the wholeness of your life and the best you. So having priorities is really great, and knowing them, because then your priorities help your behaviors establish healthy boundaries. And we can use the word boundaries until we're blue in the face, but until they actually mean something or hold some ground, It's just words. So hopefully your priorities can then lead to healthy boundaries. And then you can empower yourself too with greater self-talk that my time is valuable. I know that I am myself, my family, my community are best served when I do these activities, not this busyness. So practicing your no and recognizing one of the most empowering, liberating freedoms to breaking free from the chains of people pleasing is to recognize you have a choice. And I love this. I used to have a life coach who would always ask this question, and I love paying it forward. So who is in charge of you? Who's in charge of your life? You are. You are ridiculously in charge of you. So you have choices, and the total sum, the satisfaction of how you feel in your life is going to resonate with those choices. So no, you have a choice. No one is pressuring you. You may feel the obligation. And I will tell you, when you first start to practice aligning these priorities, these boundaries, and exercising your no, you may feel some guilt. You may feel horrifically awkward. I will tell you, as I really broke free this year in powerful new ways, it's weird muscle memory in your body to actually go against what you've done for many of us decades. And so know that you have a choice. And if you need to, when people ask you if you can do something, and perhaps your knee-jerk answer has always been, yes, I want to join you. I will totally help and do that. And I want to welcome Miss Tamara for joining me live. Welcome. Talking about people pleasing and breaking through that today. But know that, so when people ask you, hey, can you help out with this, or this, create an automatic response that's a buffer that stalls and buys you time. Say, I really got to check with my roommates or my spouse, and I'll get back to you on that. Buy yourself some time that you can weigh out that decision. Is this something that really serves you? Is this the best use of your time and your resources? Or is this a fantastic opportunity to practice that big N word, no? So knowing that you have choices, knowing that you can create a buffer response, and then ultimately, don't give excuses. Oftentimes when you start to break through the people-pleasing phase, then you say no, but then you say, I'm sorry, and you come up with a whole bunch of excuses of why you have to say no. And that's okay. It's part of the process. But I want you to know, no excuses are necessary. Your no is more than sufficient. And those, and another big, huge piece to break through, and this is the final one, is to know in human nature, we all like to be liked. But the reality is, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to appreciate the unique wonderfulness that is you. And that's okay too. Because we're not meant to, we can't physically, none of us have the capacity to do life with everybody. So find your tribe, find the people that do value you, find those that want to do life and that can go, wow, that is fantastic that you exercised those boundaries. I totally support you. That's awesome, and I get it. I know in my community here, we have a lot of different events going on, and I recently invited somebody and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, Layla, but I have to do this, this, and this. And I said, that's fantastic. Thank you for saying no. I just want to celebrate your no, and I really am impressed with your sense of priorities and you standing strong to that. Because we just have so many opportunities to just people please. And so may you, as you get ready for this new year, I've been asking a lot, what is the one thing that you want to leave behind in 2016 and not take in to 2017? I will tell you, this life lesson number 9, people pleasing can be overcome, is one that I am definitely continuing to own, and I am washing people pleasing from my feet. That is, it's not coming at all into this new year. I fully have overcome it in 2016, and 2017 will not know the trace of it anymore. And I hope that you can find fresh freedom in that. And for those of you that have already registered at the bit.ly/countdown to confidence, you've just received in your inbox a special little lifestyle assessment tool from me. And so if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and sign up. I want to get these goodies and this life goodness in your hands that you can feel all the more empowered and confident. And until then, I invite you to share in the comments below this video, what's one thing that makes you feel more confident, that makes you feel radiant and wonderful in your own skin. I just want to hear those things. I want to celebrate it. I welcome Miss Glenda, who's just joined us from another part of Oregon. Love having you guys on here. I love it. Tamara's just shared that I'm going to let my no be no and my yes be yes. And I just applaud that. When we can truly just stand in that truth, it is so powerful. And Kathleen, I welcome you too. I've just finished kind of sharing all about life lesson number 9 on the countdown to confidence is people pleasing. You can overcome it. And I've shared some wonderful tips. So I encourage those of you who have just joined on here to go back and watch the recording. I want to keep these videos short and kind of as concise as I can because I know you guys are busy and that you've got a wonderful holiday weekend. I want you to be present and enjoy it. I will pop in tomorrow and Sunday too with a video, but Glenda, I love it. You are going to be content with who you are. That is awesome. I just think it's so important to be, when we can be content and we can recognize our own worth and our own purpose, that is confidence. I don't think there's anything more confident than that. You can have your confident red shoes. You can have your sassy haircuts. You can do all sorts of different things, get a new shade of lipstick. But knowing and just owning who you are and standing in that, there's no more beautiful strength and grace that I can think of. So I applaud you on that, Glenda. Well done. And I just wish you guys a wonderful Merry Christmas. I'm going to be saying that probably the next 3 days. I love the Christmas season. I love wishing people fresh joy. And go back. I do. Thank you, Kathleen. This is Miss Kathy Coe, helped me with the new style. I want to thank you guys so much just for being here and tuning in. Again, go and register at bit.ly/countdown to confidence so you can get the lifestyle tools and the coaching. There's going to be more on this people pleasing, overcoming, and I just sent out to everybody that had already registered a special life assessment to boost your own self-care and your confidence in your own very unique way, because I know what works for me may not be the best prescription for you, and so I want to know the unique, customized, best way that you can live and love your life on purpose. So go have a wonderful evening, enjoy family, and whatever the challenges that this season may be bringing you, I pray that there would just be fresh peace that would cover you and a new joy. Know that you are not alone on this journey. And if you need greater support or anything, I'm here. And I know there's other people within the Empower Tribe and other things online that we can really connect and have each other's backs. So know how valuable and how purposed you are. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live again on the Countdown to Confidence with life lesson number 8. Stay tuned and be well.